Hi, it's Cassandra, and I'm here making you a video to say Happy New Year and to talk a little bit about timing. I remember when 1999 was turning into 2000, and there was so much nostalgia and excitement about what the next 20 years were going to bring, and it was so exciting. People were filled with this great sense of hope and wonder. And there was an air of mystery about what would happen in those upcoming years. And now 20 years have gone by. And so we had the iPod, we had many developments, we had many surprises, we had the iPad, we had other technological things that make our lives so much easier, like kids going around with cell phones, organizing their lives, and constantly listening to music. We now have so much more awareness as well of the environment and what needs to be done with it. So things did move in a more of a awareness direction in that regard. But things to be excited about in the next 20 years. What are those things for you? It's a great journaling prompt. The blog that I write is on my website called theartjournalist.com. And that is what we talk about, the art of life and the art of things that we are excited about and that make our lives more of a well designed plan. So, what are those things for you? Journal those and have gratitude for them, because in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, we didn't have things like this. Now we have so much thought with these devices at our fingertips, keeping us on track, and the memories we can record. I remember when we had film cameras and you would take one picture and hope for the best that it was going to be what you wanted it to look like and not blurry, and you would go through them and later and look at them and say, oh, this one turned out, this one didn't turn out. But now we have so many shots and we have so many beautiful opportunities to capture those memories. So try to do that. Try to create your own film strip of life. Your own scrapbooking is right here on your device. So that is the beauty of what phones and devices have brought to us. And it's brought that to lots more people. So we can be appreciating and having more gratitude for the people in the lives around us that we are carefully planning and scheduling. So tonight's New Year's Eve. So not sure if you're out or in, but it doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, have lots of fun. And guess what? There's a whole new year coming up to schedule lots of fun. That's what I always try to do. So then I have something to look forward to. I purposefully put fun things on my calendar. Not that I've done too much of that yet, but what you can do is get out your planner, because I know you have one already. And anyway, you can just get a sheet of paper out and write out the 12 months, 1 to 12. What are 12 fun things that you can pepper in that you haven't tried before? Now, cousins of mine are visiting from Trinidad and they just tried indoor skydiving. They made a list of fun things they wanted to do on a vacation. But what if your whole year was a vacation like that and you got to schedule these fun things? So instead of 12 fun things packed into 2 weeks on vacation, schedule them out throughout the year and look forward to them and say, oh yeah, in June I'm going indoor skydiving. That's exciting. And here I'm going to the indoor water park with my kids. And here I'm doing this other thing, or traveling here and there and there. And then we're not just waiting for life to happen. We are mindfully planning, and that is where you are so much more ahead of the game. And it's like a little carrot in front of your nose to keep you going and luring you along your journey. And when you reach those milestones, it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to leave you with that idea of playing this whole game of life and scheduling instead of pitfalls and awful things that are going to happen. We know there's things are going to happen anyway, but how about scheduling these wonderful things to happen instead? Fun things that you know you're going to have a great experience with, not necessarily scheduling in June, I will buy a designer, whatever, but experiences with other people that you care about and love. So treasure the people around you, air hug people out there in the universe that I can't be with right now, people that I know, and then people that I don't know. I'm waiting to meet you. One day I might meet you, and that might be an exciting thing that's not on the schedule yet, but could be on the schedule. We don't know. Okay, so again, Happy New Year from everyone here at the Art Journalist.